if I remember rightly, he blamed it on he was possessed by an evil spirit called Killer Bob. But I mean, I could be getting my details wrong on that. Welcome back, my friends, which is not only a greeting, it is also the name of the song that we are going to be reacting to today by Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Now, I have done a couple of their songs, and I thought one ruined my Christmas, and the other ones I thought were decent. I think the last one I listened to transcended me beyond space and time, and left me pretty much speechless, if I'm being totally honest. And I'm kind of worried it's going to do the same again, because as a channel where I like to sit and chat, songs that then render me unable to chat kind of ruin my channel a wee bit, if I'm being honest. But we're going to go in, we're going to listen to it, and we're going to see where does this song transport me to this time. If that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, then the good news for you is you already are. So that's great.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rest assured, you'll get your money's worth. Really show, it happened all right. You gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll. Oh, right before your eyes, people laughed up from the skies, and he laughs until he cries, and he dies, and he dies. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. You gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, aye. Here's the thing, right? I am pausing in the middle of a solo, whatever, right? I always pause during the middle of solos. You just need to learn to live with that. I have been trying to remember for the last minute the names of these folk. I know, right? Because I've been reading the comments. I've been doing a bit of learning. So I think it is Greg Lake is the drummer. Emerson, I think, is the keyboard player. Can't remember his first name. And I know that Palmer, what's his first name again? Right, I don't remember Palmer's second name. The only thing I know about Palmer is he had a daughter called Laura, and at some point down the line, he murdered her, wrapped her body in blue plastic. I think he said it was something today about fucking, like, he blamed it on, like, if I remember rightly, he blamed it on he was possessed by an evil spirit called Killer Bob. But I mean, I could be getting my details wrong on that. You can let me know in the comments below. What I will say is, this is a lot more rock and roll than I was expecting from previous songs that I've heard for these guys. That intro was batshit crazy. I quite like that they've done it in the style of like a kind of almost like a kind of cabaret opening type thing to then introduce the different instrumentations and stuff. It's quite nicely done, but it's just a shame about what happened with Palmer afterwards. But rock musicians, they can lead some dark lives. That guitar work is absolutely fucking nuts.
Soon the gypsy queen in a glaze of Vaseline will perform guillotine. What a scene, what a scene. Next up on the stand, will you please extend a hand to Alexander's ragtime band? Dixieland, Dixieland.
I'm really liking that this is giving like the other two performers a wee chance to shine, because a lot of what I've been listening to so far, I was like, okay, right, the keyboard player's absolutely phenomenal, and the other two were fine, they were good, they were really good, but this is showcasing their abilities more than the previous songs I've listened to were, and really liking it. That guitar solo was legitimately fucking brilliant. And then the wee drum solo over there was quite cool as well.
Exclusively our own, all our own, all our own. Come and see a show, come and see a show, come and see a
That felt like if the Doors had taken speed and also had a better guitarist and a better drummer. It was fucking good. I think I really liked about that was that some of the kind of more excessive stuff in prog when they're just going half on one kind of leaves me a wee bit cold, because I'm a melody man at the end of the day, and I liked that one was just almost a collection of solos, really, but they had framed it in such a way that the solos then had context, so it works within the song more than just, oh, we've got to the end of a chorus, we must throw in a solo now. It felt more earned because of that. And yeah, as such, I felt it was a good showcase for just all three of them to go fucking nuts. When all three of them were going nuts at the same time, that was just a beautiful fucking layering of just absolute insanity that was happening. That was brilliant. Yeah. Turns out what these guys can achieve with just three musicians is pretty fucking impressive, to be honest. But yeah, for those of you who have been watching from the start and have already left me an angry message about Palma, you need to go and watch Twin Peaks and understand that this is a very sarcastic and dry sense of humour that you're currently watching, and you have missed a joke, and that was on you guys, not on me, because it's no my fault that you haven't watched Twin Peaks. At the end of the day, it's been out for like nigh on 40 years. You really should have got around to it by now. I'm just saying. Guys, that was Emerson, Lake and Palmer with the song Welcome Back, my friends. If you have managed to get this far into the video and you've enjoyed yourself, then why don't you show some appreciation by leaving a wee like on the video, maybe subscribing to the channel if you want to. If you don't want to, that's 100% your choice as well. That is why we have free will. I would like it if you do, but don't let that persuade you. I've been markabusi, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.